Hi everybody, welcome to I Like Crafts' first launch of our Christmas lovely collections, and this one is our Christmas crooners. So we've got some fabulous caroling little mice. They are delectable. They're there singing away, and this is for our scan and cut. Now in this one, I'm going to be demoing on the scan and cut SDX 1200, okay? So it's pretty much the same on all of your machines. You just pop the USB in the side once you've downloaded it and away you go. So there's not really much on this demo that you can't do on the CM machines. So first of all, we've got our fabulous little characters. I've already gone ahead and prepped some of this. What I want to show you is that I'm going to do a shaped standalone card because it is the archway. The archway is going to make a beautiful card all on its own, and that is going to be the mainstay of the card. And then the other elements are going to go on to it. So I've gone ahead, I've already decoupaged my birdhouse up, which is fabulous. But also the other thing, what happens when you get the SVGs, you get 3 different sizes, which you can't do on your dies. So I've created all of this using the large set of everything that I've chosen. And also I've used the reverse reflection. So not have I got one set of Christmas crooners, I've got 2 because I've got a mirror image on here as well. So I've done lots of different ones so we can put them together so it makes a whole caroling choir. Okay, so here on the screen, let me open it all up, press OK, press home. Because I might, there we go, you see I've been already prepping. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to retrieve data. Now, if any of you have not done this before or you're unsure about how to scan in, there will be a link below taking you to a video of our lovely Mel showing you how to group, align and scan in your reflections. So don't worry, you've not missed anything. Just click the link below and it'll take you straight to it. So let's go to our Christmas crooners and I click and open that. Now, when you open this, you get more folders, okay? So each one is one of the characters or one of the elements within our actual set. Now, I actually want to use the Alpine Arch. So I'm going to click on the Alpine Arch and I haven't used the detailed reflection cuts. For this, I'm using the matte cuts. So I've used something a little bit different as well. And then I've gone for the large. So I've clicked on large, it'll retrieve it, bring it onto the screen and press OK. There's only one element on the screen that I actually want to use. So everything else I can discard. So the small arch in the middle and then these extra little pieces, I want to get rid of these. Oops. There we go. Pop that to that side. Whoops. Down here. And then I want the little one in the middle that it's not letting me pick up. Let me use my icon. So if it ever does this, let me just quickly show you. You can actually click from piece to piece once you've gone into your first one. Now, I can actually move that out the way. Okay, because I don't want that little bit. However, I do want this big one. So if I click off the big one down here, then I go into multiple select and only part of the mat. It's a little trick you can do if you've got lots to get rid of. So I've made a little pile of everything at the bottom that I don't need. I'm going to slide that down. Now that area is greyed out. It only has to grey out the tiniest little bit, but it can't see that file any longer. Okay, I'm going to press OK. It's now highlighted everything else that it's not greyed out. Okay, so it's picked up all the other pieces. Press OK again. I can just delete it all in one go. Then I'm left with the one element that I need. Now, I'm not going to change the size of this in any way, shape or form because it's the matte layer that I've already cut out the large element of the SVG file. However, I do need 2 pieces of this. So let's go into Object Edit and I need a multiple of 2. Press OK. Now what I'm going to do is go into Rotate and then I want to flip it as well because at the moment that is not a mirror image. Okay, so I've rotated it round 180 degrees, flip. Now I've got a mirror image, and I also want to make sure it's aligned properly. Press OK again, multiple select everything on the mat. OK, go into here, which is my alignment function, alignment, and centralize it. I'm happy with the overlap. Press OK again. It's already all highlighted. Back into Object Edit and Weld. This is now creating me my card blank, and there we have it. Okay, press OK because yes, I want it to do that. Once you've done the work, you can save it as is and you don't have to do it again. Pop that onto your USB. Now, what you then need to do is bring on an additional piece. So I've gone ahead and I've cut that out. Then you would go back into your mats and layers, select the large mat, bring it on and cut that out as well. So we then get something that looks like this. So I've got my piece that creates the whole of it. Oops. And I've got the one that is my mat layer. Okay. So that's my mats layers that I've used. So that folds in half and creates my card blank. And this one on top now makes the card a whole again because it puts back in and takes away from that straight edge. So that's the first thing that we're going to do, is quickly glue this in place. I would say it would be quick, but clearly it's not playing. So trusty tweezers. There we go. Hey. So that is now going to sit on top. And then I've already gone ahead and decoupaged my other pieces. So here is that beautiful arch, and it really is stunning. And because I've used the matte layer, this is going to sit in there perfectly. Okay, so remember we're building the card. Okay, the next thing I need the two pieces of the snow, which are here and here. And I just want my 3D glue gel. So pop a little bit on here. Oops. A little bit on that. So that is going to sit on one side. That is going to sit there. I do have an extra little bit of I'm not going to put all the snow and everything on. I just want to show you that you can actually make, and you can't actually do this with the dies because you can't make it bigger. If I wanted to, and I'd got a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, I could quite easily have rotated it on my mat so it actually went corner to corner. But then again, if you've got your 12 by 24 mat, my goodness, you can go even further. So I've put them on a little bit too quick. That's one. Just going to sit them to one side. That is going on first. So that's an extra layer of decoupage. Sit that on there. Now put the snow on the right way up, Amanda. There we go. And that is going there. And then I have got that beautiful birdhouse. Now for this one, I've got extra snow as and when I want to tuck it in. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue gel on here. Flip that over. Don't tell Andrew I've made a mess of his mat. Pop that on there so that's tucked in. That's at the side. And now I've got my little caroling mice. And I've already gone ahead and I've got 1, 2, 3. And then here I've got 1, 2, and 3. Now I've decoupaged them a little bit different, and I've done this by hand because I wanted to make it a little bit different for myself. So I've cut them differently. I've gone up by a hand on one and just taken a little dress off the other. So now we've got all these fabulous characters that can be stood caroling. And I have her in front of the birdhouse. You can actually, if you wanted to, put a little bit of acetate as well. I'm going to have him on this side, like this. But now I'm going to put some glue on these pieces because they're going to all glue together and make a chain across. So now he is going to stick to that one. Flip these over because he is going to glue and tuck in behind, not that one, that one, that's the one I want. Turn them all over, Amanda, and look at what you're gluing. So there we go. He's going to sit there. Got that beautiful birdhouse in the background. And then, oops, we've finally got this one, and this can actually glue on this side. So we've got a whole little choir all singing. And then to add in an extra touch of Christmas, we have some little pine cones. Oops. Like so. So I'm just going to put these near their feet. So it's as if they've got the stud and they've got branches and things that are all fallen. Or it could be a decoration in front of them because they've come caroling and they're stood behind it. Like so. And then I can put a couple of pieces up on the birdhouse too. And then pine cones at the bottom. Excuse me if I put my head in the way. Like this. And then if you wanted to, finally, we have got little bits of holly that can tuck in like so across the archway, which are beautiful. So you could actually flip this archway, join it at the base and make it a whole, so you make a whole wreath out of the archway again, which would be a beautiful way of actually using it. I'm just going to tuck that last one in and build that up. So there we have our first lot of our fabulous 2 Red Robins Christmas collection, and these are our Christmas crooners. So I'm going to turn that round and stand him. Whoops. I would obviously let all this dry properly. So he's going to stand up. Pop him back on there. There we go. So there we are. We're all singing. Everybody's caroling, and we've used those reverse reflections and also made a really nice large card. If you wanted to as well, you could put some lights across here as well, so it would be lit up when it's on somebody's mantelpiece. So thank you for joining me with our SVG files of our Christmas crooners from Highlight Crafts, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye!
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.